So, whenever I buy candles, I pay attention to the vessel that they come in. And I look at it as kind of like a two for one that once your candle's done, then you can repurpose and reuse the container for something else. Normally, I just take the candles and put underneath my candle warmer, but this one was too big to go under the candle warmer, so I decided to get the heat gun out. This was much easier with two hands because every time I removed the heat gun, the wax would harden back up. So, of course, Brian got the fun part because this stuff was just melting away like butter. I'm also glad that I did this outside because I was making a complete mess with this wax. And yes, did I think about keeping the wax to put in my wax warmer? I sure did, but I ended up throwing it all away. The hardest part of this was getting all of the metal pieces that the wicks were on because I'm not sure what kind of glue they used, but they were definitely in there. After I got all the wax removed, I took it inside and gave it a good cleaning and filled it up with some dirt. The other day, Brian was fixing some sprinkler heads and there was some moss laying on the driveway, and I'm like, where'd that come from? Then I thought that would be perfect for this new little container because it's not very deep, so I couldn't put any flowers in it, and I don't even know if this stuff is going to grow. And if you've ever dug up moss, this stuff is kind of in the ground. It was kind of giving me a fight. Then, of course, it started to sprinkle, and I was like, great, we're going to get rain because we really need rain. But it was a false alarm, just a few raindrops. Then I'm not sure how this happened, but like I said, that moss was giving me a fight. I added a few succulents that needed to be repotted, and look how cute this is. And like I said, I'm not even sure if this is going to grow. I don't know if succulents needs a certain type of pot or whatever, but we're going to give this a try and see how it goes. So, are you someone who repurposes their candle holders? To me, they all have a second life and another purpose.